Hi, you've tuned in to Jackie and the Other Side of Beauty. If this is your first time here, I would like to welcome you to my channel. And if you're returning, it's always good to have you back. In today's video, I am going to be shopping my stash for some new products to use for the month of April. So if you're interested in seeing which products we will be using, then please stay tuned. Okay guys, this month the theme is cream products. So we're going to try to pull as many cream products as we can in each category, and we'll see how we do. Cream or liquid, let me say that. So I did pick up these two blushes from LYS Beauty. So I thought we would give these a try. This one here is in the shade Outgoing. And this is what the shade Outgoing looks like. Oops, I just broke off the tip. That's really pretty. And then, isn't that gorgeous? Then we have the shade Unfazed. It looks like this tip is already broken. Okay, we'll deal with that later. This is Unfazed. I'll swatch it up here. These are really pretty. So we'll pull both of these blushes, tame things down just a notch. I want to pull this Juvia. I just had it. I'm going to go ahead and pull this Rare Beauty one in the shade Love. Okay, for concealers. I really can't remember which concealers I've used most recently. I do want to pull my Lip Tinted. This is in the shade Rise, and I use it as a corrector. This is it right here. I honestly don't know the last concealers. I mean, I know the last ones I used, but my mind's trying to go back to the last few months. How about this one by Anastasia Beverly Hills? I know I haven't used that in at least 2 months. And I'll go with this Huda Beauty, and this is in the shade Peanut Brittle. This is the Full Filter Concealer. We'll grab this. So that's 2 concealers. And I think that's going to be it. Okay, we're taking it over here to our face primers. It's already 80 degrees, very hot. So, how about using this Too Faced Primed in Peachy? This is a cooling matte primer. We'll put this one. And I have more primers in here. I do want to go ahead and I'm going to pull this Milk Makeup one. Oh, where's my paint pot in here? I need to have it in this drawer, which we didn't pull our eye primers. And I'm going to pull this Rare Beauty. This is the Always an Optimist. This is a pore diffusing primer. Looks like this is almost gone. This is the new, this is by YSL. It's a Glow and Balm. Looks like oh, I know what I want. I got this sample from NARS. This is the Soft Matte Primer. I want to pull this little sample to try it out. I want to pull that. And maybe I'll pull this Vitamin Enriched Face Base. What I typically do is go in my T-zone with these mattifying primers. And then the rest of my face I'll use, my rest of my face is normal. So I'll use like this Vitamin Enriched Face Base. You know, it's kind of like a priming moisturizer. So I'll use this over the rest of my face. Now we're back to this drawer. Like I said, I forgot to pull a primer for my eyelids. Now this is the shade Groundwork by some MAC Paint Pot in the shade Groundwork. This isn't my favorite color, but I do need to use it. So I will pull that. I will also pull I want to pull this Milani primer. I had it in the last round, but I think I used this just a few times. Last month, I really didn't get as much use out of my products. That's probably why I didn't bring you very many videos, because we only really did 3 weeks or about 3, because we were on spring break. And if you put the weekends in with that, I probably didn't wear as much makeup as I thought I would. So I'm going to pull this Milani out again. So we have kind of like an eyeshadow base and then a primer. So I am going to pull this Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a cream bronzer in the shade Deep Tan. I'm going to pull this one. And I have used this once. So I'm going to pull this as my cream bronzer. And then I'm going to also pull this LYS one. LYS has come out with 2 new shades, I believe it is. 2 or 3. Yeah, I do want to pick up the next shade in this that's a little bit lighter. I do want to try to see how that one looks. So we have 2. Yeah, we'll just stick with those 2. I just had this e.l.f. one in my Shop My Stash, so we won't pull that one. Okay, pulling my 2 mascaras that I have open. I really have 3, I believe. But I'm going to pull this Fenty Beauty. And this is the Hella Thick mascara. I'm going to pull this one. And this is one that I have open also. The Ami Collet. So I'm going to pick these 2 back up and use them. And I typically use almost the same eyeliners. So the ones that I've been going in with lately are the Essence Long Lasting. This is their 18-hour waterproof liner. And this is in the shade Hot Chocolate. And I do have a matching one by Essence in the shade Black Fever. I think I'll pull this one because I have been going, I think, 2 months with this with the lip bar one. So we'll go ahead and pull the two pencils by Essence. Excuse my bare feet, but I am at home comfortable. Here, let me just put these right here. And I guess we'll give our brow pencil a break. And I am going to pull this e.l.f. one. This is the one that I have on my eyebrows today. I find it does pretty well, like I said, when my brows are freshly groomed. And they're pretty fresh right now. So I will go ahead and pull this one. And I'm going to pull this Kosas Airbrow. What shade is this? This is in the shade Brown Black. Pull this. I'm getting used to using a brow gel now. Yeah, I think that's it. By chance, if I do happen to use this e.l.f. up, yeah, in case I use the e.l.f., I'm going to pull this Brow Wiz by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is in the shade Dark Brown. Okay, so here we have my setting sprays. I think I want to go with this MAC Fix Plus Stay Over. I think I want to use this one. Boy, have I missed my Fenty Beauty spray. I really did miss this. This is the What It Do Makeup Refreshing Spray. We're definitely pulling this. I need to finish this up. This used to be one of my favorite sprays. This is the Happy Hydration Spray. Don't know how much I'm going to need this because, like I said, it's already like steamy outside. But I do want to use it up. So maybe I could use it if I'm doing a video for you guys and I'm not leaving the house. I don't know, but we'll pull it. You guys, this is one that I've never, ever used by Mario Badescu. Let's see. If I use this, I would use this not as a setting spray, but kind of like a spray that you would use before you apply your makeup. This is the Make It Last Original. And this is the dewy one. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pull this. Well, I had this one in my last Shop My Stash. And I think I've had this one in my last two. So let's rotate back around to this LYS. We'll pull this one. Okay, so for foundation, I'm going to pull this Clinique Even Better Clinical Serum Foundation. And I have the shade Spice. CN 116 Spice. How about, I haven't used this in a bit, this Rare Beauty. And I have the shade 460W. And I think I will pull this Fenty Beauty. This is the Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint, and I have the shade 20. This will give me something lightweight. Yeah, I think that's it. The powders are running over. I have a face powder that I want to use, and it's kind of broken across here, and I didn't want the powder to get contaminated, so I just put this across the mirror. And this is the powder. This is the Makeup Forever. This is a Velvet Finish Powder. I'm going to pull this. And I am forcing myself to move away from these two powders. This Wet n Wild. Oh, I love it. As well as this CoverGirl Clean Invisible Powder. Why can't I ever find the shade on this? This is in the shade Translucent Deep. Been loving this. Loving it. Oh, and this one too. It's gonna pull the Sephora powder. Go in with my Too Faced Peach Perfect powder in translucent. Yes, we'll pull that one. Okay, I had to take out the tripod for this last drawer. Oh, I do have this Milani. This is kind of this is a liquid highlighter. Since we're using liquid products, we'll pull this. I almost forgot that was the theme. Oops. I know I only have one liquid highlighter. I do have some highlighters that have a putty side, but let's just leave it with the one that I pulled. You guys, I do want to come back over here to my bronzer drawer and maybe pull one powder bronzer, because you know when you put your cream products on and then you set them, sometimes a bronzer, blush, or a highlighter needs to be a bit more emphasized because the powder has kind of dulled it down a little bit. So with that said, let me have this in case I need to re-emphasize. I'll just take this House Labs. I have this in the shade Deep Level 10. So we'll pull this one just in case. And I really don't think I'm going to need to do that, honestly, with my blushes, because it looks like I've pulled some really vibrant. Those LYS blushes don't look like they're going to need any additional help. So I'm going to leave the blushes as they are. Yeah, those are the only ones that I would need to re-emphasize. So yeah, we'll just add this to the Shop My Stash. Okay, here we are with some of our eyeshadows. And you know, the first thing that pops to my mind is trying to find something I can wear for work. Something that's not too repetitive. Oh, I do know. I did get a new palette by Serenity Cosmetics, and this is the Muse palette. I do want to use this one. Let's see. Trying to see, like I said, I'm always thinking of work. Okay, I don't think there's anything in this drawer. This is my ColourPop ABH and Juvia's Place drawer. Oh, I can use this one. I haven't used this one yet. Let's try this one. Now that I have more room for my palettes, it seems like I really don't have that many. Then I have some of my Pat McGrath up here. I have this one on today. This Pat McGrath Mothership Mega Celestial Divinity palette. I have this one on my eyes today. I didn't get to show you guys a look with this palette, but I love this palette. I absolutely love it, especially this shade right here, and this one, and this one. Oh, I love this. Back down here again. Okay, so you guys know I've been wanting to get back around to this Sweet Cravings palette. So I guess, I don't know how springy it is, but we'll go ahead and pull this one. Let me look at this Love palette. No. I don't think I want to pull this one. Look, this one. I'm looking at both of these. I need one more palette, you guys, and I don't know what it's going to be. This is the Love Fest palette. And again, I don't know how springy it looks. It does not. Kind of want to pull this one. Okay, guys, what about this? This is the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. They have one chunky glitter, but I think the rest of these shimmer shades were pretty smooth. Maybe this one. Okay, guys, I'm going to get my tray together, and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I have my tray arranged, and I can't lie, the tray feels kind of light. I have so much room still left in here, and almost want to pull some more stuff, but I'm sure I have more than enough. But yeah, tray kind of looks a little light. So our eyeshadow palettes are back here. Sprays, setting sprays, primer, eyeshadow primer, bronzer. Here's another bronzer and a powder back here. Skin tint, face primer. Here are my, hey, think. Here are my foundations, powders, more primers. Then up here I have my bronzer, the blushes, some of my staple products, some concealers, brow products. What else do I have back here? Oh, here's my, oh, I don't think I told you. This is in the shade Molten Fusion by Milani. Again, this is a liquid highlighter. Just give you a close-up of what that looks like. What else do I have? I have some lash glue. Oh, and of course, you know, I'm going to keep my Juvia's Place in. Here's my eyelash glue by Kiss. Here is my Pat McGrath Labs. This is the Intensifies Artistry Wand. What else? Brow eyeliners. Here we have our another face primer. And here's another one of my concealers. Yeah, this is it, you guys. Hi friends. Okay, today is the next day and I have used my Shop My Stash products as I was getting ready for work today, and I think I have discovered a few things. Number one, I think besides the Makeup Forever powder and the compact, the pressed powder, I think I do want to use another powder as well. Maybe I will go in with this Too Faced Ethereal Setting Powder for all over the face. Maybe I'll go in with this one. As well as this. I also want to get a finishing powder. I want to try to get a finishing powder. I only have two, I think. So I do want to have a finishing powder in all my makeup trays, you know. So I know I've used this one twice. Yeah, I'm just going to pull this one again. How about that? Yes, and this is called Set the Tone, and this is by the Lip Bar. I just discovered today that I did need a few more things in all actuality, so I think I'm going to pull this. I also discovered that this bronzer, I don't feel like it's deep enough, so I'm glad that I did pull the House Labs bronzer. And, you know, I'm just playing with cream products. So I am going to watch a few videos to make sure that I'm doing things right. But I am glad that I pulled this just to, you know, deepen up the bronzer. So we already had this in our stash. Okay, so we also know that I pulled these LYS blushes. And for real, I don't even know which one I used today. I did use them. But I found out that I still needed to have another powder on top. So partly I think I was afraid I didn't want to go to school looking like a clown. So I think I do want to set these down with another powder blush because I really blended the blush away today. I didn't go in with a lot because I was trying to be really careful, but I did blend it away. So I am going to go ahead and pull two more blushes just to set these blushes down by LYS. So I'm going to show you which two I'm going to pull. I got to hurry up, y'all. I'm home for lunch. As I showed you in the video, I think both of these LYS blushes kind of lean towards, one of them's kind of more pink and the other one's kind of like a red. So I think the two blushes that I'm going to pull to set things down, I know one of them will probably be this Melt blush. And the other one I'm thinking is going to be this. Is this Prima Donna? Oh no, this is called It Girl. I think I'm going to choose this one for the more pinky blush of LYS and then the Melt for the other one. Okay, so y'all tell me, this one by Benefit in the shade Moon or this one by Melt? I think this one by Melt will go a little bit better. And I think this one, It Girl, will go better with the other one. Let's see them side by side. Okay, once again, here are the swatches. The top one is Unfazed, and the one closest to my thumb is Outgoing. So, yeah, I think that Danessa Myricks would be good for the It Girl by Danessa Myricks would be good for Outgoing, and the Melt would be pretty good for Unfazed. So I think these are all the changes that I will be making with my Shop My Stash. Like I said, I'm going to watch some videos to make sure I'm doing things correctly as far as my cream products, and I will be reporting back. Okay, guys, one more thing. I did take my Mario Badescu spray out. I am using this as skincare preps. So after I get my moisturizers and everything on, I spray this on the skin and then I go in with my primers and stuff. So it was very soothing this morning and it just kind of woke me up. So I am going to add this to the Shop My Stash as well. And so now here's an updated view of my tray. The powder that I added, the blush. There's the other blush by Danessa Myricks, the Mario Badescu right here. And I don't think I added anything else, right? So yes, here is an updated look of the tray. Okay, you guys, that completes today's video. You've seen all the products that I have pulled for the month of April. I will be checking in more so than I did last month, but you'll see some of these products in action and hear my thoughts on them. So if this is your first time here, I would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and ring the notification bell. It just lets you know each and every time that I upload a video. And with that said, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, my friends, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.